You're watching ISTV News. This is Panorama giving you the news. Let's see the top stories. Huge victory for BJP in 16th Lok Sabha elections. Congress decimated, has little reason to cheer winning state. The news in detail. The Bharatiya Janata Party has achieved what no other party dreamed of, a clear majority, by itself winning at least 283 seats, pushing the NDA tally to 335, a little before the final stage of counting of the votes of the 16th Lok Sabha elections. All decks are clear for the NDA to come to power at the centre with Narendra Modi as the next Prime Minister of India. Meanwhile, the counting of votes of the two seats of Manipur was yet to be completed when the story goes on air. Yet, it was clear that in the inner seat, Dr. T. Mania of Congress is sure to retain the seat as he had gone far ahead of the nearest rival, Dr. M. Nara. Dr. Mania was leading by securing over 288,000 votes just before the last few rounds of counting, while Dr. Nara was trailing behind with 194,000 votes. On the other hand, in the outer seat, Congress candidate Thangso Waite was leading with 282,342 votes, while the NPF candidate Soso Lorho was trailing with 279,912 votes. The 12th Foundation Day of Ethno Heritage Council Harikon was held at the GM Hall today. Professor C.H. Ibohal of MU, President of Harikon M. Churamani, Principal of IRE Wangjing N. Rajiv Kumar were the main guests. In connection with the occasion, singer and musician Ruben Masangba was honored by presenting Tomthin Khudol Award, which carries a sum of rupees 3,000 in cash for his role in preserving and promoting culture of the state. Harikon distributed prizes to the winners of the 5th Kangmin Nasi Iramdam quiz organized by Harikon. Vice President of Harikon L. Ratan said, all the communities living in the state have equal rights in protecting cultural identity of the people of Manipur.
Manipur in Lamdam Zida, Group Kayama Kundamina Vanina, Group Mayam Zimraka, Sisan and Leminaraga, the way Lamdam said, Manglom, the Zaukatpa, Lambiron, the Puraganda, Malemki, Zaukat Lamzins, the Saruk Yava, Yaminava, have a powder, the Pena. Now
to national and international news. The India map wears saffron this morning as Narendra Modi, a former RAS Pracharak, leads the BJP to the strongest showing by a political party since 1984. That year, the Congress had swept the general elections in a strong sympathy wave after the assassination of Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. The BJP, then a 4-year-old party, had won 2 Lok Sabha seats. Today, the party looks set to win 278 seats on its own, 6 more than the majority mark, which means that it could have formed government even without its pre-poll alliances. Together with its 11 allies in the National Democratic Alliance, it is set to win more than 330 seats, which will ensure that it needs no post-poll allies to help form a stable government. The Indian National Congress, which has headed India's government for nearly all the country's post-independence history, conceded defeat to opposition leader Narendra Modi on Friday as voters rendered a crushing verdict on the country's flagging economic growth and a drumbeat of corruption scandals. BJP patriarch L.K. Advani today congratulated Narendra Modi, but apparently did not give full credit to him, saying it needs to be assessed as to what contribution his leadership has made to the party's unprecedented victory. Elated at the historic victory of the BJP led by Narendra Modi, its supporters in the US today called for 3-day celebrations by lighting diyas at their homes, community centers and temples. This is a historic moment for India. We have urged all non-resident Indians to celebrate this by lighting diyas at their homes on May 16, 17 and 18. Sushma Swaraj won her election today from Vidisha in Madhya Pradesh, but was circumspect about what role she will play in the new government that will be headed by Narendra Modi. It will be the Prime Minister's prerogative to choose who will be his cabinet, she said. Sushma Swaraj said, "I would thank everyone for their support. This is a pure victory of BJP and our allies are with us." Prime Minister Manmohan Singh called opposition leader Narendra Modi on Friday to congratulate him on the victory of his Bharatiya Janata Party BJP in the country's election. Singh's office said in a tweet, "Partial results from the election show that Modi is set to succeed Singh, with his BJP and his allies ahead in counting for 339 of the 543 parliamentary seats at stake." The 10-year tenure of UPA-2 will formally come to an end tomorrow after Prime Minister Manmohan Singh calls on President Pranab Mukherjee and submits resignation on his government. The Prime Minister sought time and the President has given time for 12:45 p.m. tomorrow. Rashtrapati Bhavan Press Secretary Venu Rajamani said today. Ahead of the meeting, official sources said that 81-year-old Singh will hold a customary meeting of the Union Cabinet. Over a dozen Union Cabinet ministers are trailing in their respective seats as the Modi web uprooted ruling Congress-led UP alliance in most parts of the country. Home Minister Sushil Kumar Shinde, External Minister Salman Khurshid and HRD Minister M.M. Palam Raju were behind their rivals by significant margins. BJP's Prime Ministerial candidate Narendra Modi today won Barodara Lok Sabha seat by a margin of 5,70,128 votes. Modi secured 8,45,464 votes out of the total 11.63 lakh votes polled in Barodara. India has won. Good days are ahead, BJP Prime Ministerial candidate Narendra Modi said today in his first reaction to the poll trends that indicate an impending BJP victory in the Lok Sabha polls. Modi later met his mother to seek her blessings. He tweeted, "Short blessings from my mother." AAP leader Yogendra Yadav on Friday congratulated BJP's Prime Ministerial candidate Narendra Modi for leading his party to victory in the Lok Sabha election. "I congratulated Modi as people have shown their faith in him," Mr. Yadav told reporters. He said the defeat of AAP leader Arvind Kejriwal in Varanasi and Kumar Biswas in Amethi was disappointing. Well, that's all we have for now. But before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top stories once again. Huge victory for BJP in 16th Lok Sabha elections. Congress decimated, has little reason to cheer win in state. Thanks for watching our news, and for more news, do stay tuned.